we just talked to a bunch of gods, and they all want us to perform tasks and earn their favor. So I guess that's the next thing we gotta do. Earn the favor of the gods. Which I didn't realize that they were so present in this realm. Peace be upon your hearth. Okay, so there's a Blood Sands, Hall of Warriors, and this Golden Grove. I guess we'll just explore.
Did you hear that? About our awakenings being permanent?
I'm sorry, Matt.
Estremor.
Welcome, Estremor. I've got herbs and potions for sale. Looking for something to ease your travels or something to make them more interesting? No, thank you. Anyone here got a name? No? Ah, here we go. Welcome to the Golden Grove, traveler.
Hail, Estremor.
Do you seek the wisdom of our herbalists, or simply to bask in Werewolf's glory? Who leads your order? High Ovate Arona leads us. She sometimes journeys to Elmshore to renew her strength. However, she's there now with some of her closest followers. In fact, Arona is a mighty elm among us. She's lived for generations. There are none who understand the world as well as she, and we are fortunate to have her wisdom to answer our questions. Who leads your order? No, that was her. I'd like to know more about Arona. Why, you must meet her for yourself. She is wise and kind, and she has led our order from the beginning. Yet she walks among us and gives freely of herself. That is what so many of us cherish about her. She is present among us in a way the gods never are. Tell me about this place. We are the Ovates, druids, philosophers, and students of nature. We gather here to share our knowledge and celebration. Many travelers come to us for poultices and remedies. Bleta understands the cures and poisons of nature like no other. We believe that knowledge is found in the earnest exploration of the natural world. We do not, as some have said, oppose the gods. We simply believe that we have found a brighter, more peaceful path than devotion. Okay, rad. Wait, that added an addendum to Servant of Death? Barath, the god of death and rebirth, showed me a vision of an elven woman and a dwarven man. My touch slew them, and only then was I able to continue. Those two individuals have cheated death for too long. The elven woman was strangely tree-like. She mentioned a place called the Golden Grove. The druids told me the high ovate Arona often ventures to Elmshore. Oh, shit. Ah, fuck. Her long life smells bad. Yep, so evidently they don't... I gotta fucking... You know, going around murdering people...
Many blessings, traveler.
Hail to you. May your time in the Golden Grove be enriching. If you are in need of services, speak with Bleta. She will see to your concerns. What can you tell me about this place? Okay, bye-bye. Fucking useless. Good night, Sir Lewis. Have a good one. Thanks for hanging out. I really appreciate it. So that's looking out. Let's go over here. Stelgar. Oh, look at those doggos. Here we go. Someone with a name. A lanky hunter grooms his stubble. Oh, I know this person. A patched fuzz of blonde hairs while listening attentively to a young elven woman. She whispers in his reddened ears and giggles. With his head still lowered, he flashes a wide smile in return. Hi, Kashi, how are you? The hunter notices you. He clears his throat and straightens his back, adopting an air of dignity. I've been expecting you. My tribesmen have told me that you're to speak the truth about Fjorm's exile. Well, Arthwin doesn't hide from the truth. Ask, and I'll answer. What happened to him? Fjorm. Every tribe knows of his prowess. A hunter of great name. But this time he fell behind. We spotted the giant Stelgar on the Sentinel's Ridge above the waterfall of the Northweld. It was stalking for prey. Fjorm wanted us to split. He'd lure the beast to the river, and I'd flank it. But the beast didn't come down to the riverbank, so we tried to circle it on the ridge. I climbed faster, and there it was, ready to pounce on me. I pierced flesh mid-air, rolled over and stabbed at it again, and it was dead. Fjorm couldn't believe he didn't earn the kill, not even a cut. He said he'd not return with the shame of losing to a twice-split arrow. I pleaded, but he was keeper of the stone. He'd not listen, and now he's exiled. Who knows where? Tell me about your tribe. We're the youngest tribe in Air... Diatrek, welcome back. Thank you so much for the resub. But we're not weak. The other tribes have their history, and now we, the twice-split arrows, are making our own. We're true Glenfathans, true hunters. I've proven our worth. It was me, not Fjorm, who killed the giant Stelgar. Okay, peace. Is there, like, an entrance or anything? Who knows where? How are you, Mockingjay? Yeah, so I think that was the only thing here. Oh, shit. I don't want to steal anything in this town. I'm not well known enough yet. It's going pretty good, Diatrek. We're in the last act. There's a fair amount of stuff to do, but I think I'm doing okay. Old Song District. Yeah, let's go into these people's homes. Let's just barge into people's houses. No? Nothing? No one? Alright. And I think I'm level 9. And, looking for Theos. Gotta get the blessing of some god or other. I don't know how much longer we have, but the second game comes out on May 8th. And I want to be done with this by then. Oh, okay. No people here either. So I can do the new one. Alright, let's go to this place. Old Song.
Welcome to the flock.
General Piff! Thank you so much for that brand new sub. Welcome to the flock. Every single sub we get from here forward is the highest we've ever been in terms of subs. So thank you so much, everyone. We are 57 sub points away from a third new emote this month. And on April 2nd, I got 120 subs, so May 2nd, I'm going to lose approximately that many. So this is our chance right now, is our last chance for a while to get that emote. So 57 sub points away. Yep. Okay. Old Songs Pass. Hylia's Shrine. Let's go here.
We can't.
Two wood elves, a man and a woman, wear colorful robes embroidered with matching emblem, a winged egg. Apart from their clothing, they couldn't be more different. She folds her arms and continually scowls. He, on the other hand, mutters prayers, his shade-dappled face tranquil as a cloudless sky.
Just how are we supposed to worship the Sky Mother from among the weeds, This is a disgrace.
Calm yourself. We should be grateful that she protected us from the winged terror.
Is that Sam?
Besides, even here we have a visitor.
That is Sam. Actually, I received a vision from Hylia. She bid me speak with you about the menace that settled over her temple.
A vision from the goddess herself? What a rare and fortunate blessing.
Your vision did reveal that the menace is a dragon, yes? To be honest, I expected the Sky Mother would summon a whole flock of warriors to fight this monster. I fear so few will be like sparrows attacking an eagle. But if Hylia has tasked you, then who are we to doubt? Onwin is right, however, you must prepare yourself for a powerful and crafty foe. The nest and the dragon are perched atop a mountain beyond the Northweld. Follow this trail into the wilderness and then look for another path carved into the cliffs. May the Sky Mother's blessings aid you. Okay, bye! Dagron time! Okay, one sec. Eater 1 day and 4 hours. So I don't want to do it until Eater's done. I want to get him back. Noonfrost, Burial Isle, Hearthsong District, Gallowin's Maw. Well, let's just go around. We'll pal around here and see what's going on. Ooh, oh, ah! Oh God. That's horrific. Ugh. Fangs.
And I thought my mother-in-law's house was ominous.
So this is Galloway's? I'm not going to play Rainbow Six Siege, Cassie. I'm playing this game right now. Okay. Fangs, fangs, fangs. Here we go.
Arensi has no right to defend that cowering cat in the back of the maw.
Kareth, this is no place for sightseeing.
Liam?
Even for you. The beasts of Galloway's Maw are dangerous, and now more than ever.
This is Galloway's Maw?
Yes, a den of beasts sacred to the Lord of the Hunt himself. Historically, the greatest predator of Air Glanfath has claimed the back of the Maw as its lair. Lately, however, there's been some dispute as to who should occupy that position. And it's leading to discord among our hunters.
The greatest predator claimed the back of the maw as its lair? What's wrong with the beasts?
They won't fight.
What's wrong with that?
It is not Galloway's way, and it is not the way of the Maw.
Okay. The maw has always been home to one great predator. Every so often a challenger comes along and the two battle for territory. But Sewell remains in her den and Oernos can't confront her there. Now two mighty predators and their kin hunt from the same stock. It's thinning the herds and it's thinning patience around here too. And this waiting, it's not deliberate, watchful waiting of a hunter lying in ambush. It's stagnation. Tedium, hoping for something to happen. But I'm powerless to act. One half of the fangs will cry favoritism if I try to drag the lioness out myself. I received a vision from Galloway about these beasts. From the clever hound himself. If you truly have Galloway's blessing, I won't stand in your way. And if you don't, then I suspect the beasts will make short work of you. We don't normally permit outsiders to venture into the maw, but you understand that you do so at your own risk. And Sol's lions are likely to attract intruders on sight. Still, Perhaps you can coax her into fighting the bear. Do whatever you can to end this stalemate. Okay.
Then track her down and tell her yourself.
You've got a level up. I guess you should have at least one. No, let's just go with survival. I don't even care. Swift aim ups attack speed, up reload speed, lower accuracy. Defensive bond. Defense against AoE attacks. Takedown. Binding roots. Foe target stuck for arrow sense, deflection against ranged attack, vicious aim. Which one should we get for the ranger? I don't think we're gonna keep her probably. I don't know. I think I'm gonna exchange her for eater. I can't wait to hear the critical role cast in PoE either. I'm really, really excited. I'm really excited. Maybe swift aim? Attack speed and reload speed faster, but then her accuracy goes down. Wait a minute. Swift seems good. Stalker's Link seems a safe. Okay. That's fine. I'll do that. I'm easily persuaded. Oh, Alof wants to speak to me.
If those Delamgon are right, you and I are stuck with our awakenings. Not quite the news I was hoping for.
It distresses me too.
You mean the knowledge that your mind is an unraveling thread and the man holding the other end is a millennia-old priest? Your concern is understandable. And while I hate to turn the subject back to myself, this all has me thinking about Isilmir. I'm stuck with her now.
It's time you dealt with this, Alof.
I know.
And on the bright side, I've got plenty of time to figure out how to deal with her. Your whole life, you've been taking orders. If you can't assert your authority over her, you'll never have it anywhere else. No, I think this one. Like it or not, she's a part of you. And she could be a source of strength if you learn to work with her.
It's strange. I've lived with her most of my life, and I've always seen her as an adversary. It should have occurred to me the day she stood up to my father. But there's something about being too close to a situation to see it clearly. It will be a relief to stop fighting her.
Even as he says it, something struggles within him. The muscles in his face twitch and his skin quivers. His eyes roll back in his skull, exposing slivers of white. Sweat beads and glistens on his forehead. After several seconds, he sighs and looks back at you. That wasn't as difficult as I expected. I think, deep down, I'd always hoped to find a solution elsewhere. When I was a child, I always thought my mother would come home with a mysterious cure, or that my father, without knowing it, could somehow send her away just as he'd called her forth. I can't pretend that I didn't spend years of my arcane training hoping that one of my instructors would have the answer somewhere in his grimoire. When I joined the Leaden Key, I'd hoped and believed that with enough loyal service, I'd gain the ear of someone in the organization who could help me. Even when I met you and realized your unique talents, I hoped that you might be able to reach into my soul the way I'd seen you do with so many others. I'd been looking for someone else to solve my problem, and now I realize that I've got to face it on my own. I've been with you the whole way. I still am.
That means a great deal to me. Truly.
You're welcome.
That reminds me of something else the Delamgon said. About the gods not being real.
I don't know what they meant.
It's just... I can't help but worry at the state we'd be in if that was somehow true. If there were no power guiding us in this life and shepherding us to the next.
I'm sure we'd find our way on our own.
I hope you're right.
Okay, bye. Okay, so we talked to him. Yeah, Isilmir is hilarious. I love Matt's, like, Scottish accent, for sure. So... Frost-hewn breach part of a temple called Noonfrost. Okay, so we can go to the Noonfrost temple. If there were romances in this game, you would be Aloth forever. Oh god, I would romance Pagelina and maybe the Grieving Widow. I don't know if she's just my friend or if I want to bang her. In-game, obviously. I don't think I could deal with someone that's that, like, ghostly and dramatic. IRL.
Segan, what is it like not to see your children for so long? I imagine it must be difficult.
Even in my souk, I'm on the hunt more than at home. But 5 years. It's been a strain.
Then to your good fortune. Ado Vidorio.
This
May
almost
you
feels
see them
like
all
home.
again soon.
Noonfrost Temple. It would be intense for sure. Oh yeah. We're 1 sub away from 750 subscribers. Oh my god. Hey, what's up, priestly guy? Welcome to Noonfrost. Most of the temple is currently closed for sacred ceremonies to Rimgarand. The shrine is to your right. You're welcome to make your offerings to Rimgarand there, but the rest of the temple is off limits. I'm looking for the Frost-hewn breach. As I said, only the shrine in the eastern wing is open. The rest of the temple is closed to visitors right now. I suggest that you make your devotions there and leave. Why is the temple closed? As I said, we're in the middle of sacred ceremonies. They're rather complex, and we don't permit outsiders to witness them. Others of my clan can get rather touchy about them, which is why you should visit the shrine and take your leave. Tell me about Rimgarand. He's the god of cold, entropy, and collapse. Many see him as a harsh god, but few recognize that he also gives life in his own way. All things wind to a merciful end in his shadow, only to feed creation elsewhere. But he is a silent god, and his ways are mysterious. To follow him is to accept inevitability without explanation. In this matter and in the legacy, it seems the gods are often silent when we most crave guidance. What you doing? My clan journeyed from the White that wends to pay homage to Rimgarand here at Noonfrost. We'd learned that this place had been abandoned for several years, and we felt it our duty to tend to one of our god's oldest temples. It has been a long journey, but Rimgarand demands endurance. No doubt he will reward us for ours. Okay, bye. So there's a bunch of elves. There's a thing. There's some more elves. Where am I supposed to be going? Oh, here's a shrine. These elves are super edgy.
I'm on the trail.
Who dis? What's this?
I'll have it in no time.
Save? Oh.
I'll see what I can do. The work of a moment.
Don't look at me. Don't look at me. I saved. I'm not here. Don't look at me. Stealing from a temple. Blue crystal key. Saving again.
I'll have it in no time.
Oh. I Defiler of the holy temple. Shh. I'm not defiling anything. Trap
You
detected.
should see this.
Oh, damn. Requires 10 lore. I'm taking that. Shh. I'm not defiling anything. Shh, shh. I saved again.
I'll see what I can do.
Shh, shh, shh.
The work of a moment.
Oh. Who's this? A young Orlin scrambles on the stone floor, pressing her back against the wall and baring her teeth at you. Her fur is patchy and matted. Beast, take me. My eyes mistook you for one of them. Please get me out of here. What happened to you? When Noonfrost began freezing the lake, my sister Lara sent me to seek out cause. The pale elf Estramoran seized me before I could report back. The elves are behind it. They showed up in Twin Elms not long ago, saying they wanted to see to the upkeep of Noonfrost. I don't know how, but they opened the frost-hewn breach at the back of the temple, sucks warmth and life straight into their god's barren domain. They've got to be stopped. It's only a matter of time before the cold spreads further. Can you tell me more about this breach? Not really. Something to do with Rimgrund. I follow Gallowayne myself. It's not. Tell me more about the people who captured you. Clan of pale elves from the white that wins. It's not safe yet. Okay. So, I guess I've got to go. That's a library. That's a shrine.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Oh. Shit. Oops. No, I haven't done the baby quest.
I'll have it in no time. I'll have it in no time.
Okay. What happened? It's not safe yet. Okay.
Be cautious. Be constant.
Oh, wrong. Oh!
Aye?
Oh, God, no. No, no, no. Everyone. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Get the fuck out. Everything is fine, nothing is the matter. 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 I saved again. I saved. Don't look at me. Don't talk to me. Don't look at me. Whoa.
Ready, Watcher.
No farther. Okay, I won't go any farther.
Sure.
Yep, not going farther. Nope, not me. I would never, ever, ever go farther. Never, ever, ever.
My thoughts will be as silent as my feet.
No, hey. Open the fucking thing. There we go, there we go. Oh God, oh God, oh God, get the fuck out, get the fuck out, get the
I'll have it in no time. The work of a moment. I'll have it in no time. The work of a moment.
Another key. Okay. How many keys are there? Was there one in the library that I didn't get?
What do you
object.
suppose that bally thing is?
No, don't trigger that trap. Go. Go, go, go. No, don't look at me. Shit. Okay, there was no way I was gonna get up there without them seeing me, though. As you near the platform, the temperature drops sharply. Something saps every last bit of warmth from the air, leaving the breath of your lungs cold as it escapes your lips. You see a doorway filled with glowing ice. Silhouetted against it is an elven man, his arms
Gods,
outstretched.
it's gotten hard to concentrate. You shouldn't be here, traveler. And the others of my clan won't be so lenient if they find you sneaking around.
Rimmergand sent me to close the Frost-hewn breach. You are a woman of compassion. Would you trap us here another 100 lifetimes? We can't continue like this. We've got to find a way into the White Void. The White Void?
Rimmergand's domain. A place where all things are mingled like snowflakes in a blizzard. It's a vortex of such chaos that even the Beast of Winter himself could not calculate the trajectory of the infinite particles of essence there. As souls are broken down over successive reincarnations, they become part of the White Void. It is a place where all things find perfect unity and freedom. The Frost-hewn breach is a weak spot in the barrier between us and the White Void. Thin ice on a frozen lake. We've come from the White that wends to find it.
Tell me about your people.
We call ourselves Glomfellen. Most here know us as Pale Elves.
No, this doesn't sound like a map.
We hail from the White that wends, a glacial continent at the southernmost edge of Aora.
They're nomads. Hardy lot. Some of the tribes occasionally spend a season in southern Nasitak.
We received a watcher in our lands a season ago and paid her to tell us of the origins of our souls. We wanted to contemplate the essence that fills us and consider how Rimmergand might shatter and sow us once our days are spent. We were not prepared for what we learned.
I don't think the Watcher was either. She explained that every one of us had been reborn whole into the clan over centuries. Generations spanning back to the first days our people set foot on the White that wends. We'd all been cut off from the mercy our God promises. That night, we began awakening, experimenting fragments of our past lives, old hatreds, dead passions, tangled memories. It illuminated nothing but the realization that we're doomed to live 1,000 pointless lives, never closer to Rimmergand's salvation. We want to die. We want Rimmergand to scatter our souls into the ether, that their million fragments might join with the White Void. My magic hasn't found a way through the frost-hewn breach yet, but there must be one. I wish I could... Can I save in a conversation? Can I save right now? It's yours if you release Allah. I did hit quit save. Okay, so hopefully it'll have saved. Alright, well, let's see if the ice crystal... A token from the Beast of Winter himself. You've given us a gift that's been denied to us for centuries. Thank you. Did we seal the breach? We lost reputation with Twin Elms and the Fangs? What? We gave him the shard, which allowed him to pass into the void. With the shard gone and the breach still open, there's nowhere to go but back to Rimgarand. Ah. Okay. The quick save. It didn't work during the conversation. But rip everyone on the planet. Ah, fuck. Winter's coming. Oh shit, I didn't mean to. Okay. Let's try it again. I'm not Miro.
What do you suppose that bally thing is?
Shut up, Alof. Okay. Let's fucking do something else instead. Okay.
Gods, it's gotten hard to...
White void.
The frost-hewn breach is a weak spot so
And you
that
wanna
we can
open it?
die. But if anything could pass through the frost-hewn breach, it would enter directly into the white void. This death is overdue for us. We just have to find a way through.
You can't oppose the will of the god. You think that because Rimmergon spoke to you in a dream, you can march in here and tell us about his will. We've followed him and suffered by him for almost as long as this temple has stood. Now we seek the very end that he promises. Do not lecture me about my duties to my god. If Rimmergon wished for souls to enter the white void, wouldn't he make it so? I don't pretend to understand his will, and neither do you. And neither should you. So we should live another 100 lifetimes of toil in devotion to a god who will not even deign to give us a reason. We've been faithful to Rimmergond all these generations, and even now it's his mercy we seek. And these centuries are but a blink of an eye to one who is eternal. If it's Rimmergond's will, we'll go back to the white that wends. Perhaps one day he'll reward our endurance. Fucking yeah! Okay. I thought that maybe, I don't know, that he would accidentally close it instead of opening it, but I didn't realize that he could open it. But I think we're good now. A pedestal of black ice rises from the floor. Long finger-like crystals, hard and clear as diamonds, surround and pierce the altar. A hole has been gouged out of the middle. Although it can't be more than a few inches deep, it sucks at the air around you. Plug it! As the shard settles into place, the cold around the altar dissipates. Similarly, the portal before you seems to thicken and the mysterious seepage tapers off. There we go. That's better. Saved.
I'll have it in no time.
Hi, Fela. How are you?
I'll have it in no time.
Hi, Couchmaster. How are you? All right. You're good. Make a run for it. Thank you, Estramore, and be careful. She should be fine because I, like, finished the quest, right? Cool. Good Monday? Yeah, so far. I haven't played Tyranny yet. Philea. I played Divinity Original Sin 2 and this. Feels like I've been reborn. Come by the maw sometime. The rest of the Fangs will want to meet the cunning Estramore who freed me. Okay. We Burial Isles over there. The maw, we have to fight some folk, but I kind of wanted to get Eater back before we did that. What do we got? What do we got? Travel to Burial Isle. Earn Divine Favor. Return to Larha in the maw. Find the old lioness. Return to Teravon. End the lives of the two figures in Bareth's vision. Okay, so she's in Elmshore. I don't know where the other guy is. The maw is right there, yeah. They want us to kill a fucking dragon in the Northwild? God, that's like, it seems like it'd be so far. Elmshore. I could go to Elmshore. Am I wearing blue gear? No, I'm wearing a coffee shirt, but I have my Bella mug. Okay, I'll go to the maw. We are 57 sub points away from a new emote. So if anyone has a Prime sub that they would like to use or a few dollars to spare to sub a new sub or upgrade an old sub, today and maybe part of tomorrow are going to be my only chances for a while to get this emote before a lot of my other subs expire. Where is this who I'm supposed to go to?
Estremor.
You must be Beleth's new Estremor. Truth, when I heard she let another in, I almost went to the Passage of the Six myself to share words. I found Alwa. Your own eyes have seen her? I freed her from Noonfrost. She's just enjoying the fresh air before she returns. You've accomplished a great service, for the Fangs and for me. I was wrong about you, Estremor. I did not see you truly. Please, accept a gift. Prison of Ice. Yeah, that emote's really good. Durance returns with an experience, a constellated cloak, other items. When is Eater coming back? Mother of God. One day. Can I just sleep until that day is done? Who you?
Still looking around? Watch your step. Tempers run hot around here, and not just among the animals.
Would you favor Sul or Ornos? I see both sides. Sul's cunning is unmatched, but Ornos is the mightier, both embodied traits praised by Galawain. You can also fast travel to pass time. That's true. I prefer action to talk, but I'll answer your questions. Okay. So I just have to pick one? I have to defeat one of the creatures? I guess. Probably. Itumak, so you go back there and...
Welcome to the flock.
Michael! Oh, welcome. Thank you so much for that brand new sub. 750 subs. We are 56 points away from a new emote. Yes, upgrades count. A $4.99 sub and a Twitch Prime sub are both one emote point. The points are what count towards emotes. The $9.99 sub is worth 2 emote points, and the $24.99 sub is worth 6 emotes points. So you get more bang for your buck in terms of pushing us towards that new emote. Sagani. I feel like the clanswoman is a big deal. Yeah, Kane, it's a lot. It's pretty neat. No, not that one. I want that one. Okay. Is he already doing Spirit Shield? But you never use emotes? I mean, that's fine. You don't have to, but some people do, and they really enjoy. I love emotes. I use them a lot. And I'm really excited for this one. If we don't get to if we don't get to a new emote, then I'll have to delete one of the ones we already have, or just like wait forever. Which I'm not. But I really appreciate you subbing so that I could get emotes that I want, even if you don't ordinarily use them. That means a lot to me. Oh, mother of pearl. Nothing? I guess I could go a little sneakier. Maybe not get caught in traps. Okay.
Nice and quiet.
So we're trying to find... God damn it. Petrified. Lovely. Okay, so you go for the clansman. You go for the clanswoman. Yeah, block them. That's great. Oh, Kana, come on. There we go. Your Twitch is speaking out. It was pretty rough today. Twitch was being pretty weird. Play Tyranny soon? I mean, I don't have Tyranny, and I'm gonna be playing the second one of this. No, Siri. I'm gonna be playing the second one of this pretty soon. But I definitely have it on my Steam wish list.
Stand still.
Oh man.
Nice and quiet.
Nice.
Welcome to the flock.
Dunkle Height! Oh, thank you so much for using your Twitch Prime sub. Welcome. Enjoy your month of free emotes. Oh, god damn it. Thank you. Thick, snarled tangle of dagger-sharp thorns and vines grows across this passage. The entire wall of vegetation seems to move, almost like it were breathing. Examine the vines. A wide circular chamber. From time to time you cast sight of tawny hides, and the rustling of the vines is briefly obscured by low growls. Let's try and sneak through. We are now 55 sub points away from a new emote. Become an Obsidian exclusive streamer, please. You find a brief opportunity as two vines move in opposite directions. You start off well, moving carefully around and past the web of plants, but halfway through, Pallegina steps on a dry, dead branch and the vine suddenly darts forward with unnatural speed. They tighten mercilessly around Pallegina's leg, and the ensuing struggle shakes the surrounding vegetation, stirring it into a writhing frenzy. So my guess is that she has the lowest sneak score. Save. And we're all fatigued.
Right away.
Assassin vines! An elven woman intercepts you as you advance into the lair. Behind her is the largest lioness you've ever seen, a sleek beast with fangs as long as carving knives. This is Soul's domain, Estremor. She shall not leave it for Oneros or any other challenger. What are you doing here with Sol? Defending the rightful champion of Gallowayne's Maw. Ornos' supporters would have her ousted in favor of a bear that isn't strong enough to come and seize this territory on his own. Why does she refuse to face him? Ornos is welcome to confront her here, as many challengers have in the past. What the bear's supporters want is for Sol to leave her lair and fight in the open where he has an advantage. But why should she? If Sol has an advantage here, it's one she's earned. Would anyone expect to blunt the bear's claws in order to even the odds? The Lord of the Hunt gives unique advantages to each. It's not for us to decide that some of them are worth less than others. The lioness gives a low growl and Orenzi smiles. Also, Sol has recently given birth to cubs. They're small now, but when they grow, they'll be mightier than either Sol or Ornos. But if Sol is killed in combat, that bear will tear her young to shreds. Such is the way of the wild. Her legacy is too valuable to perish this way. If we truly want the mightiest of beasts in the maw, then her cubs must grow to maturity. Lioness seems pretty dope, yeah. Can I just, like... go say I'll deal with Ornos? And then, like, see what he has to say? Good. That bear isn't nearly as strong as Einden and his followers think. If someone were to just prove how easily it can be killed, that would cure everyone of their delusions. Here he comes. Do I not have a chance? The fuck is that noise? Go talk to the bear. Examine the area. Okay. Where's the bear? Up here? What's up?
Come to see the great Oernos, Estramor? He's back from his hunt.
Yeah,
Unlike
it's a kitty.
that
Hi,
lioness,
Rowdy Roddy.
He doesn't stay cooped up in here for long.
Why can't Ornos go and fight the lioness?
Because she holes up at the back of the maw, surrounded by her pride and the natural hazards of this place. It's not the proper way to meet a challenger. She's got to come out and face Oernos to keep her claim. Anyway, her prime is past. Putting that old beast down would be a mercy at this point.
What are you doing here?
We wait for the big confrontation.
I will save.
But the wait grows exhausting. While Sul hides in the back of the maw, Oernos is denied his victory. And we're all denied the champion we deserve.
I could take care of Sul. I hate to spoil the tradition of a big showdown, but if she retreats from her fight, then there's no point in waiting. Kill her, and that'll be proof enough she's not a fit champion. Alright, I'm gonna go save real quick. Okay, so... Sol's advantage is one she has earned, and that no huntress of her cunning would concede. If Ornos wishes to seize her position, he should confront her. If neither beast will approach the other, then I have to settle matters on my own. Should I try and fight the bear? Or, like, what do you guys think? Have you, because you've probably done this quest before. Right? Right? Fight the bear, Lannister's rule. You can kill either, but you have to justify who and why. The lioness has little cubs. I do like the lioness's little cubs. Let's fight the bear. Let's first go rest and then fight the bear. Hi, T-Fem. How are you? Hi, Ejector Pod. Let's rest and then we'll go fight the bear. Save? I will. I've saved. I have a save. 53 points to a new emote.
Rest is in order?
Yeah, we're gonna rest. Give me a fucking break. I'm getting there, motherfucker. Complaining. Both are cowards in the eyes of Gallowayne. Afraid to take a risk to fight the other. That makes sense. Yeah, isn't the whole point to be a hunter, not to be a person who doesn't hunt? Gosh, you guys, so many subs today. I really, really appreciate it. I know that I'm just like kind of like asking for more, but
Hail and well met.
and I know that that might feel like I'm not grateful, but I totally, totally very much am. I just really want to get a new emote, and I know that this is pretty much my last chance for a long while of getting one. Eater, god damn it, you little shit. Okay, so we're gonna fight the bear without Eater. I think before we fight the bear, I'm just gonna go to the bathroom again, real quick. Do you guys mind? Before we fight a giant bear. Monks.
Well met, friend.
This remains a proper door. My brothers and I rented this space that we might have some measure of privacy. Perhaps you can find another room. Who are you? My brothers and I were having a private discussion in a room we rented for our use. Please, there's a tavern full of people who could provide you with the banter you need. We're traveling where the teachings take us. Not that it's any of your business. That guy is rude. You can bear one? Okay, I'll be back as quick as I can. I'm back. You're thinking of making that very same pun? Oh god, no, we can bear. Oh god, no, mother. I didn't even realize. You're the worst. You're the worst.